For Kitutu Chache South and a member of the Health Committee. And today I'm here to also disclose that there is something bigger than what you've been seeing on media about the Adani Group. The Social Health Authority is about to aid some foreign companies to swindle Kenyans an amount totaling 104 billion Kenya shillings. And these companies are also associated with a said businessman from India. And I can tell you today that in the Health Committee, as a member of that committee, I have been asking the PS, Ministry of Health, to provide us with tender documents for the system that the ministry is trying to procure for the Social Health Authority, which will cost Kenyans 104 billion shillings. And the PS has not been able. Instead, they went on, just like what we saw with the Kenya Airports Authority, to do what is called single sourcing to companies that have never provided a social health authority system anywhere in the world. And most of these companies were registered in Kenya just the other day after they had even signed the deal. So today, there is no clear explanation as to why Safaricom, singularly identified as a strategic partner, even though its day-to-day work does not revolve around the core aspects of the tender document, such as claims management, telemedicine, and emergency response. Although Safaricom is the lead bidder, the main scope of work under the tender document is not being performed by Safaricom. And rather, these functions are being allocated to Appiero Limited, who is a partner in the tripartite consortium. The experience that the ministry relied on to award this tender to a consortium was primarily based on experience of Appiero. However, Appiero's experience is not directly associated with it. They are brokers in this deal. This is not their core mandate. They also have other companies behind it. It is not clear who owns the procured system, how the consortium will recover its monies under the strategic partnership with the Ministry of Health. Even though the Ministry of Health indicated that one of the reasons is to choose Safaricom is for credit financing procurement applied. We don't have any documents for that. We sit in the Health Committee that is supposed to look at all these documents, but we have never gotten this. What we also want to know, why did the ministry, in the negotiation of the tender with the consortium, not seek to reduce the amount quoted by Safaricom? Because 104 billion shillings for what? Even the most sophisticated military systems in the world don't cost the amount we are looking at. So we go on to ask, did the Office of the Attorney General give clearance for the execution of this contract? The Office of the Attorney General was not involved in this particular deal, which demonstrates the gravity of the matter in terms of the corruption involved.